YouTube. Today is going to be a quick review on a couple of BCAA'S, two forms that I use, tablets and powder form. BCAA is, how people know on the internet, is the BCAA is quite a disputed topic as to whether or not it's needed. So I'm just going to go through the process of my belief, how it's made a difference to me and whether I think it's worthwhile or not. Today I'm going to be reviewing the two BCAA types that I've had. On the left side is the tablet form, on the right side is the powder form. I'm going to review both of them and let people know what I think of them, one being Optimum and one being the Scivation Xtend one. So I'll let people know my opinions on both of them and also try and describe anyone that doesn't really know what BCAAs are and whether I think they're beneficial or not. So here are my two BCAAs. As you see, the left side is an Optimum BCAA and the right side is my new one, which is the Xtend Scivation one, which is the one that I used last week for the first time. Okay, so the first one here is tablets. I'll just open it so you can see inside. So they're individual tablets. They're the ones I've been using for a while now and I've decided to change up, but I'll go back and you can see the supplement facts on the back here. So serving size per 2 capsules is L leucine 500 milligrams, L isoleucine is 250 and L valine is 250 as well, so it's a 2:1:1 ratio, as all BCAAs do run a 2:1:1 ratio. But on this new one, you can see on the back scoop here, you've got the leucine, which is 350 mils. You've got the isolene 1750 and the valine 1750, and you've also got some added glutamine in there as well. So comparing the two, you'd have to take a lot more tablets than you would. I take 2 scoops of that one and have that in during my workouts. I used to take the tablets in with me, but I would have to take probably about 8 to 10 tablets in the workout instead of just having the drink just to sip from, which is a lot easier. So definitely prefer the powdered form as opposed to the capsules. The capsules are probably more of a thing that if you're going to have them throughout the day rather than all in one, the capsules would probably work better. Obviously you can have one at a time or a couple at a time as the serving says, but I definitely prefer the powdered form, having had both of them. So I'll just quickly outline what is the BCAA to anybody that doesn't know. The BCAA stands for branch chain amino acids, and they contain the 3 amino acids in there, which are leucine, isoleucine and L-valine. And that's usually they have a 2:1:1 ratio in that order. Within the BCAA tablets or the powder form, the ratio is always constant throughout the products. So what is it that BCAAs do? Okay, so the best way to describe this would be they cause muscle synthesis in a sense. It's kind of like a plant process, you know, it gets the light in and then it turns the light into food, etc. Well, BCAAs, that's the same kind of process in the muscles. BCAAs turn into muscles, and so on and so forth. So they essentially supply energy to the muscles, and then in order to get the muscles to become bigger and so on and so forth. So although you can get the BCAA supplements, as I've just shown to you, the Optimum and the Scivation ones, the ones that I've used, BCAAs also come in vast amounts of protein. So BCAAs will be in some proteins like whey. It'll also be in your steaks and your chicken. Any decent kind of steak and chicken will contain BCAAs. So you are getting BCAAs in your diet, even if you are not having the extra supplemented BCAAs. So BCAAs have been scientifically proven to relate to your muscles in the way that I've just tried to explain. So there's a lot of controversy going around whether they actually are things that are essential or whether they are, you know, expensive add-ons. They are quite expensive and they don't last very long, so you get your little tubs. You can also get bigger tubs, but obviously the bigger you go, the more expensive it is, and it is one of the more expensive supplements that you will use in the dietary terms. So my view on BCAAs is that I use the Optimum tablets for a while. I would take the tablets during my workout to stop the muscle breakdown. which is what BCAAs prominently do, is they stop the muscles from breaking down by transporting energy and etc. around the muscles. So my view is that I wasn't overly fussed on them until things changed last week. I got the new, this one, as I showed earlier, the Xtend product, and I tried that last week for the first time, and it really did make a big difference on me and my energy levels. When I was in the gym, I was having the drink powdered form, and my energy levels were noticeably different. I felt different. I only had it once last week, and I just wanted to see what it was like, but I'm definitely going to use it again. It kind of gave me a boost. After a long day at work, I felt a lot more upbeat and a lot more energetic than what I normally would in the gym. I mean, I'm always up for training and things in the gym, but this particular day, once I'd taken the BCAAs, I did feel a lot more energetic, as I said, and I felt like I could do a lot more in the gym. So it is for me something beneficial. I feel that I gain from it, so I will continue to use BCAAs. It's definitely on my list of supplements that I will continue to use. And that we almost had it all, the scars of your love.